So dear students, I am going to start the course on integral calculus. So I introduce the many concepts and formulae in indefinite integration. The concept of integration originated during the course of finding areas of a plane figure. Integration means summation. Later it was observed that integration is the reverse technique of differentiation. Suppose that d by dx of f of x is equal to small f of x, differentiating capital F of x, so we get small f of x. Now I introduce the constant. So d by dx of f of x plus c. Here c is the constant. So using the formula d by dx of u plus v, that's equal to du by dx plus dv by dx, where u and v are functions in x. So applying the same formula, we get d by dx of f of x plus d by dx of constant, that is c. So d by dx of small f, d by dx of capital F of x is small f of x plus 0. So this is equal to f of x. So integrating small f of x dx, integral of small f of x dx is equal to, we rewrite the function capital F of x plus c, which one is differentiated earlier. So that's equal to f of x plus c. Integral of f of x dx is f of x plus c. Here, so f of x plus c is called indefinite integral of small f of x. So f of x plus is called the indefinite integral of small f of x. In capital F of x plus c, so c is called the constant of integration. Okay, c is called constant of integration, and so x is called variable of integration. So this is called the variable of integration. Small f of x is called integrand. This is called integrand, and capital F of x, so this is called primitive or so antiderivative. So primitive or antiderivative of small f of x. So c is called the constant of integration, x is called the variable of integration, small f of x called integrand, and f of x is called the primitive or antiderivative of f of x. Since integral of f of x dx, this is equal to f of x plus c. As c changes, integral f of dx also changes. Hence, integral of a function is not unique. It has infinite number of values. So that is why it is said to be indefinite integral. Indefinite integral of f of x, because it has infinite number of values. Okay. So in next class, we learn different formula of indefinite integration. Thank you.